Hey everybody, this video is going to show you the branding options you have for the Clove blog. And I'm currently in the back end of the blog in the ITDR admin, and I'm going to go ahead and use this drop down to click to the design panel where all our branding stuff is going to take place. And you're going to notice under this first tab we have the opportunity to change our main logo. You can upload a JPEG or a transparent ping and it'll appear right here. You have the option to change the header height, which is this height right here. So if you want to make this larger or smaller, you can do that by moving this toggle. You have the body color, which is going to be this body area right here. And if I go ahead and change this color, change it to a yellow, and I click Save, you're going to see that it changes that body color. So anytime you're changing colors here, you can go ahead and use this drop down, this color picker, or you can go ahead and paste a code in here. We have the body shadow color, and we're going to go ahead and add a shadow to this body. So we have the body shadow color and the opacity and the shadow width. Right now it's set to 0, so it disappears. I'm going to go ahead and move this up to about 9 there, and I'm going to click Save, and you're going to see that it's going to add a shadow to the body. So you can see this little drop shadow that wraps around it. So now if you wanted to make it change the opacity, you can make it 100%, you could change the color of it, and you could actually make it larger. So right now we have this dark gray color with a 63% opacity and a width of 9 pixels. So if you wanted to make it wider, you can do that there. You have the blog width, which is going to be this body width, so you can make it wider or shorter. And then you have the body corner radius. There's right now a tiny corner right here, and if I were to go ahead and turn that down and save it, you'll see that it's going to go ahead and get rid of the radius, and then you'll have a really sharp corner right there. So you can go ahead and play around with the corners. The spacing between the post images is going to be this item right here, where in between every image there's a little bit of space. You could turn that down to 0 and it'll get rid of all the space, or you can make it larger by increasing that number. You have the border color here, and the border color is going to be this accent line. So anywhere you see like things like the accent line, it's going to change that color. So if you wanted to get rid of this and your body was yellow, you could change that to the same yellow. And you could always come in here and copy and paste in the codes if you want. You could paste them from Photoshop, or if you have a color here already, you could always copy and paste it in that field, and it'll go ahead and change it. And then you have the header arrow background color and the header arrow color. So the background color is going to be this gray, so you're going to see the gray right here, and then this header arrow white is going to be that white color of the arrow. So those are the design options for the settings tab, and now we're going to go to the background. So if we go and we look at the background, right now you have white blending into white, and you could see that this top gradient blending into this bottom gradient creates one solid color. So if you want to have a solid color, you want to make sure that you have these both set to the same. But if I were to change this to a color, let's say I would change it to some sort of blue, and I click Save, you're going to see the white of the top blend into the blue of the bottom. So this white color right now is blending into that blue. If you wanted to have an image back there, you can go ahead and click Upload New and add your image. So if you have some sort of texture or something like that you want to add, you can do that. And you can have it fill frame, or if you have some sort of pattern that you want to tile, you can choose Tile and upload the pattern right there, and then it'll go ahead and change that for you. And those are your general options for Clove. I hope it was informative, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.